Oh, well, hello, Summer Smash. What a fun group this is. My name is Katie Wood. I've been with the business for 3 years. I'm actually from outside of Boston, but I get to spend my entire summer here at a cottage in Connecticut with my sister next door, my entire family, because of this business model that I want to tell you a little bit about. But first, let me share my story and tell you how this came into my life and how much it's changed mine and so many others. So I'm a former teacher. I taught high school students with autism. I loved what I did. What I didn't love is that I felt exhausted, overworked, and underpaid. And it wasn't until my sister is the one who introduced the business to me. My biggest hesitation was, when on earth am I going to do this? I don't have time for this. I was teaching after school. I was tutoring, which was more time away from my family. And in the evening, I was doing a marketing gig to make extra money. Crazy. But it wasn't until that one bad day at work. You all know what that's like. I remember getting to work and I had mascara on one eye. I was like, sums it up, here we go. And I get a text message from my daycare provider, and I remember seeing it and something in my heart just sank. I had a pit in my stomach, and it was my 4-month-old who was on a swing outside and with the biggest smile on her face. And at that moment I realized I had just missed a first. And not only that, what else would I miss? And was she even allowed to be on a swing? And this panic came over me that I wasn't living my life how I wanted to live my life. And that was a really difficult realization. So finally, I opened my mind to at least hear what this whole rodan+fields thing is all about. And on that call, everything kind of came together. Let me tell you what impressed me. These doctors and the credibility behind them. To create a $1 billion brand, which is what they already had done, that is unbelievably impressive. Not many people can say they've done that in their lifetime. But how about creating 2 separate $1 billion brands in one lifetime? That's unheard of. 2 separate $1 billion brands, and we get the chance to partner with them. It was at that point I knew the risk was not getting involved. How can you not do that? How can you not try that? And then when I found out the support system they have in place for new entrepreneurs, I'd never done sales. I didn't know what I was doing, but I did believe in myself that I could figure it out. And I hope you believe in yourself too, the ability to figure things out, because that's the ultimate belief in life. And it's when you have children, you don't know how it's going to go. And then another child who's totally different, but you believe you can figure it out, and you do. And that's kind of what makes us who we are and how we grow. And that's kind of what I love about this business. So yes, it is so outside my comfort zone. It's outside everybody's, but that is where life truly begins. So what I am most proud of is that I get to put my family first, that I have something for me, that I get to spend my summers here by choice, that I get to do something challenging and, really have my 3 girls, my 3 daughters, they're watching me. I don't have to just tell them to go after your dreams, to follow your heart, to do what fulfills you. I'm doing it. I'm walking the walk, because kids are always watching, and that's way more powerful than anything I could ever tell them. I've also been able to help my husband step away from his 6-figure corporate salary job that had 0 meaning to him, and now he started his own hockey business. We've been able to do that because of this. So we live life on our terms, and my personal life and my professional life are one. And when that happens, you get in a state of flow, and you don't even feel like you're working. I'm working a lot, but I don't feel like I'm working. And that is a true gift. And if you can ever find a way to get your personal and professional life as one, you are very blessed. So, what I have realized in this business, it's not really what you get, it's the person you become. And you can't put a price tag on that. So the business model is the reason that all of this has come true. And I want you to just kind of stop and think about the world today. And, retail is dying, and e-commerce is accelerating, and job security is declining. I just went to Stride Rite to get back to school shoes for my girls, for 2 of them, and I pull up to Stride Rite, it's gone. I'm like, what happened to Stride Rite? She's gone. Someone's like, yeah, they went online only. It's the way the world is going, whether you like it or not. It's why Amazon is eating everybody's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so you can either fight it or you can adapt and work with it. So technology, it's changed the game. There's never been a better time to start a home business than right now. And today, people are overworked, underpaid, they're tired. You know, the old way of making money is no longer secure like it used to be. The heart attack rate on Monday goes up 35%. There's just so much pressure today. And with less time, less freedom, people are wondering if there's another way. And there is. There's really never been a greater time to make things happen because of the internet. So you just need to open your eyes, your mind, and your heart. There's opportunity everywhere. It's sitting right in front of you. So this business model, why it's so powerful, you get to work when you want. You get to work where you want. You get to choose who you want to work with. The freedom that comes with it, the time and financial, you know, sometimes it's kind of like you have either all the money in the world and no time to do anything with it, or you have all the time in the world and you don't have any money. This business can give you both. It gives you both. And because of that, I'm allowed to say family first. So, you know, this didn't happen overnight. It is hard work. It's a business, but you're making progress every day. And what I have learned is that happiness stems from making progress. And, you know, a plan B, that's kind of what it started as for me, you know, a plan B that maybe I can work towards something I want. And sometimes, you know, we're not happy with where we're at in life, and you look at your life in 5 years from now and think where you want to be, but then someone asks you the question, well, what's your plan to get there? Most people don't have a plan. So then it just becomes a wish. And that's what this business can do. Your plan B can turn into a plan A if that's what you choose. It's whatever you make of it, which is everything in life. So the connections, the people you meet along the way, one of my favorite parts, I've met some of the most amazing people that have come into my life because it is men and women empowering each other, bringing each other up to the next level and inspiring each other instead of climbing that corporate ladder. It's a true, beautiful business model where everybody helps one another to succeed. So I want to leave you with this. It is so normal. You've heard all these amazing videos, all these stories, and it probably has your wheels spinning. But it's really also normal to have that little voice in your head put on the brakes and say, I don't know if I can do this, or what if I don't succeed, or what if it doesn't work for me? And that's called resistance, and it's very normal. And what it's really important to understand is when you do feel that in your body and you hear your mind going, that means you should do it, because behind every fear is a wish. And you'll never be able to get over that fear until you take those feelings and barrel through them and realize they were just thoughts. Because I can tell you, on the other side of fear, because that's what holds most of us back, is an amazing world waiting for you. You are the only one that can make that decision. So when you do make a decision, because your life is simply a sum of all the choices you've ever made is where you are today, the worst thing you can do is not decide at all, to sit on the fence and go back and forth. Can I do this? Can I do this? What happens when you make a decision, you'll know right away if this is for you or not. And then good for you for making the decision, because nothing is worse than sitting on the fence. So I encourage you to be bold with your life, because your dreams, they do have expiration dates. Go make it happen.